Welcome to the podcast channel, the Spill the Real podcast channel. My name is Caitlin Benson, your host, and I am excited, scared, stressed, all of the above. So if you notice, we are here in the Spill the Real podcast setup. Please give me grace. I am working on it as we speak. It is a work in progress. It's really bare right now, but I think I have the foundation of what I want it to be, and then we can work from there, right? So I wanted to make this video just to kind of give everyone an idea of what this podcast is and kind of what to expect from it, and so on and so on. I've had this podcast idea for a while. I've been thinking about it, and I think I'm at a stage right now where I really want to branch out and do different things other than what I normally do, which if you don't know, I do reactions. I react to music because music is my passion, is what I want to do, right? So that's what we do over on the main channel. If you guys want to go follow, if you're not subscribed already, go do that. But I kind of wanted to branch out and do something entirely uncomfortable, but could really open up myself to more creative conversations regarding music or other things. And so I thought the best way to go about that was to start a podcast. So the thing with this podcast is I don't really want to limit myself to one topic. And I know most of you are coming from the main channel and your interest is K-pop. And don't get me wrong, K-pop is going to be discussed on this podcast quite a bit because, you know, I love K-pop. But I also want to open myself up to other things, lifestyle topic, maybe talking about mental health. That's something that I'm going through. Maybe talking about going through your 20s. I'm turning 25 in a few months, and I cannot tell you how a mess I am right now trying to figure out my whole entire life. There's so many questions, not enough answers, and I have no idea what direction I want to go in. And I'm just kind of like, ugh. So you know what I mean? I don't want to have myself just stick to one thing. So that's why I named it Spill the Real, because I want to have real and authentic, genuine conversations about whatever topics that we end up talking about on the show. But one thing that I really, really, really want to do, and that may be the main focus of the podcast at the same time, is bringing on a lot of creative people. It could be from all kinds of spectrums, you know, producers, maybe one day artists, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to set the bar low, but I also don't want to set the bar extremely high out of my range at the same time. There could be so many possibilities and so many opportunities that could come from this. But I've been reaching out to people and I'm super excited. I have a lot of fun ideas and I really hope that we can have really great conversations on the podcast talking about things. Sometimes I'm going to be solo. Sometimes I'm going to have someone sitting on the side of me, and other times it's going to be remote because I do not live in LA. Unfortunately, or Korea. Sometimes I may have to remotely host the podcast wherever I am or whatever I'm doing or who I'm talking to. So it's going to be really, really fun though. And I'm really excited. I just this is something that I've been wanting to do. And the fact that I'm just making it happen is just making me so excited for what's to come. So I actually have a few questions from you guys because I went on Instagram to ask you if there was any questions you had about the podcast, just in case someone's watching this and it's like, so what about this and what about that? The main question, the number one main question right now that so many people are asking right now is it going to be on Spotify and Apple as well as YouTube? The short answer, yes. But as of right now, I'm currently working all of that stuff out. I'm trying to find the best platform and broadcasting the podcast to other areas. The best way for you to know when that starts is to follow the Instagram and to follow the YouTube channel. So if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe right now. I'm going to be posting community posts. So if you're interested, definitely make sure you're subscribed to this channel and make sure that you are following the Instagram as well, because updates will be there letting you know when the podcasts are on Apple and Spotify. As of right now, I'm working those things out, and there may be a few episodes where it's only YouTube. I'm currently working all that out, but the goal is to have it on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify, okay? Another question, will you be talking about K-pop concerts and, you know, my overall thoughts on those? This is something that I really want to bring on here as well, and that will be, those episodes will probably be just me talking about how I felt about the concert, my favorite things about the concert. I actually did do an episode, I guess it's technically episode 1. It was before I started this channel and before I started an Instagram, so if you guys want to go check it out, I kind of sat down and talked about my my experience at the NCT Dream concert and told you guys like all my thoughts on it and overall questions that you guys had about it. So if you guys are interested in that, I can definitely do that. I would love to talk about, you know, concert experiences, because even though I post concert vlogs, a lot of you guys may want to know more in detail about my thoughts about the overall, you know, experience. But I would also love to know what other topics you guys would want me to talk about. Obviously, I want to talk about the things that, you know, interest me and the things that I love, but also what are things that you're looking for? So also give me ideas as well as we go about, you know, trying to figure all this stuff out. I've never done this before, and I run everything myself, and it's just a lot sometimes. Basically, all the comments are really the same thing. Like, not even gonna lie, like over 20 of them is literally the same thing as like, is this gonna be on Spotify and Apple? And then like, what topics are you gonna talk about? So I kind of answered both of those within this video. And this video is not gonna be super long anyway. It was just like a quick introduction as to what this podcast is going to be about and like what direction I wanted to go overall, so you guys can have an understanding. Currently right now, I am in the works with 2 episodes very soon, and we do have an in-person guest. Which I'm so excited about. It's gonna be a really good one. I have a good feeling about it. And then another episode that I'm working on with a special guest. I'm gonna keep that super under lock because I'm super excited to have this conversation with this person. Like, I really respect them. I love what they're doing right now within music, and so I'm just really excited to sit down and have a conversation with them, discussing all the things. So I hope that this gives you a more clear image of what this podcast is going to be. And I cannot tell you guys like how excited I am for it. I really am so excited. That's gonna be pretty much it for this video. Please leave your comments down below. Would love to hear your thoughts. Would love to hear your questions if anyone else has anything else that I didn't cover in this video. Can't really think of anything else on the top of my head that I need to discuss, but I think that's it. But hopefully the set is looking good. I hope so, because I'm gonna cry if it's not. I will see you guys in the next episode, so make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you tell your friends. Spill the Real is coming. It's coming. I love y'all. Peace out.